Hello and welcome to Mal with Neo News Special tonight. It is a Saturday night, about an hour late for my normal time frame. I'm going to go on ahead, get in my car, and head down over to the North Trader. I hope everyone's having a good, lovely evening the night before Easter. And while I'm on my way, just go over a quick amount of rules real quick. As we all know, this is a PvE only server with 2 PvP zones inside Northwest Airfield and Tisy. Of course, all parties involved must be inside of the fence line. Now, recently one of our lovely players on here, Mr. Oddrun, who is normally, you can find him frequently over at Northwest Airfield trying to coax players to come play with him. He's going to be taking a little bit of time due to some personal reasons. Of course, he says when he comes back, he's hoping to have the same fun, chill environment. I'm just driving my way down to North Trader, folks. I mentioned how much I love this controller. It's so much easier to drive with a controller. But of course, you know, it is a work in the progress. Alright. And of course, I'm also sitting right here thinking about doing a birthday and anniversary special for a lot of our players. And I'm not even just talking about those who have been here long term. But if you're interested in one of those, just let me know. You can post it on the Mouse News podcast page on the Discord. And if you're a newer player who's not used to this, go on ahead and join the Discord. That way you can go on ahead and get some helpful, friendly tips from everyone in the community that likes to play on here. Oopsie. I think this will make it go faster. And of course, we still have Bright Wheels 8 Network. And Slowpoke Rodriguez, who likes to dance with wolves, also has his own little thing set up, and you can find that information as well posted in the Discord. If there's things you need, some things you want. Now, if you're watching my video on this one, you can look straight ahead. That's how you know you're coming to the NTA. They have it set up to where it looks like a Santa sleigh crash with the light focusing down on it. It's one of the easier ways to kind of mimic it. And then as you get closer on the other side, what you can't see from where I'm at currently, there's a heli crash smoke. Try to get people's attention why they need to come over. Let's see. Now looking at the Bohemia News, at some point it looks like they're going to eventually start trying to force that update, but our Neo God Kirk will keep us all posted on if there's going to be any changes here to the server, which he is still working on. And for those who used to love playing on the other ones, the only ones available at this moment in time is Livonia, Bitterroot, and Nova Caustic. All of these servers are technically PvP and raidable servers, but there is interaction preferred in every single one of them. We are here to play and have fun, not here to ban and crash and burn people. Alright, here we go. Alright, I've made it over here to the NTA. Let me go ahead and turn my car off. As you all know with the car updates, when you need to spawn a new car, you cannot do it around any other people. And if you, so you need to destroy your current car and get away from everybody, because that way we're trying to stop it from injuring others. Alright, I'm over here at the NTA now. Looks like we have a couple of players. See? A bunch of players around a cute little campfire.
What'd you get?
M4.
Oh, an M4? Nice.
Hello, peoples!
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Every time I hear a car sound that close, I want to get ran over.
Oh, look, this little chicken. There was... Hello. Anyway, Mal's Neo News is live at this time as she gets domestically violently abused. So.
Shoot, I think a sharpening stone might be a little worth more than this M4 you got over there, buddy.
So.
You want a sharpening stone?
The trader is a great
Oh, no,
to
I
trade.
just pulled one.
Oh, nice, buddy. Yeah, no, I've been on and off all day. I haven't yet to pull a barrel.
And if y'all want to come over here, this trader is set up as a take a penny, leave a penny type situation. We have the, looks like the gun and ammo tent, or the gun tent. We have the clothing line. You can go on ahead and put things in here. Get these pelts, get a thing of lime. You can go on ahead and make you some leather. Leather is one of the best things to do to build a little shelter in the woods. We got our little handbags here. I'm going to go on ahead and leave mine. Might leave this Vega mag too, because I don't have a Vega. I just heard a cow in the background. So, let me go on ahead, put that in here, move these things around. Oh, there's a little VSS, which are wonderful. Oh, what am I? Oh, I need to hold on to this. And I need to hold on to this. And I have some barbed wire right here. There we go. Go ahead and leave that. Oh, hello. And this looks like the food tent
Hello.
with some rotten food. But it is a place where the players are the ones who contribute it. And this would be the med tent. Go ahead and leave this right here. Put that in the other one. Go ahead and leave me some of these rags. You never know who might need rags. There was at one point, many wipes ago, when we were testing something, Kaz and I was, and I came to the NTA, and thankfully the one person that was here had some on them, a lovely, I still need a gun holster, so I can put one of my guns in there. Oh, I have one right here, but I need another one. I actually had a bandage on it, so I did not bleed out and die, because that's how lovely these communities are. If you have any meat stuff you want to cook, you can go on ahead, come right over here. You just take one, you put it in, light it up, and that's how you can cook your thing on Neo. Like I said, there's a lot of people who like to hang out, have fun. This is not a normal server. It is one of the very few and far between to where you can meet people and not have to die on a consistent basis, which is a little bit more different, because let's see. I know it looks like a weird mess, doesn't it? But this is the heli smoke I was telling you about, with like a fire around it, like the tire fire. Oh, people are shooting again. Alright. And it's one of the few servers where you can spawn a car. We have an Ada, we have a Sarka, we have an Olga, and we have a Gunter. Of course, there was a point you could change the
Hummer.
colors. Oh, there's also a Hummer, but I don't see one listed here currently. I'm just looking in here. But of course, if you want to, you can't spawn that. You're too close to people. See? If you try to tag it and there's someone near you, you cannot spawn it. You have to get away from everyone by a specific distance. Let me see if I can back up enough. If it'll let Kaz spawn
Hey,
it.
Kaz, how's it going?
Kaz is trying to help with the for my Neo news right now when I post it. We're talking about the cars.
You guys need me to move my car?
No, we're talking about how spawning cars, you can't do it around people.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
You can't do it within 100 meters of people and so much distance from other cars, too.
correct.
Though I think the car one is reduced because someone spawned in a car pretty close to that one and behind my red one. And usually you couldn't do that, so
I know it's still a work in
the
progress.
distance on. Yeah.
So,
I like the off-road one, but what's one's better? Or you guys think's better?
I like the Gunter myself.
I think it depends on the person. I like the Olga.
Well, I
'Cause
drive like shit, so.
Oh, so you need the Hummer.
That's fair.
To
I got the Hummer stuck so many times. I had to get away from it.
Yeah. So the Hummer is one. If you don't drive very well, you have a lesser chance of dying than with the other ones because it doesn't go super fast. The Olga will pull out before you. The off-road is better going up and down the hill things. The Gunter is definitely made for speed.
Oh, right on. I do a lot of off-road, so that's why I've been sticking with that one. But I drive like shit, so the automatic helped for a while.
Yes. And of course, as we all know, Kaz and his Gunter. I think someone had done a poll at one point a while ago about which car would be the favorite and why. I personally, when I want to just ride around and not go super fast, I prefer the truck. So.
Oh, the big truck? Yeah, I haven't drove one of those yet.
Many moons ago, when we had the Rainbow Road, I got to finish that race in a truck. And only Evan could spawn it at the time, so
Oh, that's cool. I'm pretty new. I'm about like maybe like a month and a half in this year, so.
Oh, welcome.
That's a
Bear,
bear.
guys, bear.
Uh-oh. There's a bear.
I think you got it.
So for those new folks who have
Ellie.
mouse one of the things you know about bears are that if they knock you unconscious and you don't attack them with a gun, they will leave you alone. If you, however, attack them with a gun, they will kill you. Domestic abuse. Let's see. So, anyway, I'm off. Where's my car? Maybe that was my car.
Bye now.
Bye, y'all.
Nice meeting you.
You too. Alright. So many on this character. See what I mean about coming to the North Trader. This is what we have going on here. Now let me go ahead and escape from my husband. Alright. Let me take a look around. Alright, so if you come on and join the Discord, you can go on ahead and look at the Brightwheel Aid Network. I believe right there is the locations of where you can go and get certain supplies and things that you may not be able to find at the trader. Let's see. Oh, we'll go Kino Outpost. Aw, it's a whole like story behind Slowpoke Rodriguez. You can go ahead and find him on the Discord. And if for those who are watching the video at this time, that would be Kaz doing his self-driving. If you ever decide to go on ahead and race him on this server, please be aware that there is a very high chance that you will lose. Also, if you ride with him, you also have a chance of dying. I'm going to go the opposite way. I don't think he knows which way I'm going. Alright. And this right here is Novaya Petrovka. Now, the North Trader is on the northern portion of the map. For all my newer players, you can go ahead and press the M button. Oh, that was bad. That was like a desync, people. Be careful with those. If you... Oh, which is the other part. Let me go ahead and get back to that right there. If it is almost restart time, you will see a notification in the lower left side of your screen with the admin messages. Which, see, I have a question. Ask the server. It's PvP friendly. It will also tell you when the restart is coming. 10 minutes till the restart, I would say go right on ahead and make sure you lock up your base, you log out and do all that. Because if you are driving during the restart, you have a potential ability to die. Not 100% guaranteed. Some people, they get kicked out, but some people, for some reason, the server still clocks them, and then it ends up killing you, and you wake up as a freshie on the coast. So if you are unconscious, if you are already dead, and you don't make it back to your body, it will be gone by the time you join us. And of course, if you, that's why I always say when it gives you the time frame, it says 10 minutes till, go right on ahead and make sure to log out. That way, no, you don't have to worry about dying or waking up as a freshie on the coast. What in the world? Crazy drivers, I'm telling you. Weirdos. Alright, my computer glitches a little bit, people. Right on my way there. Alright, we have left Novaya Petrovka. We are going to somewhere. Which way is Tisy? I should go to Tisy. Not go inside Tisy, but like show y'all what I mean by the fences. You know what? I think I'm gonna jump in the car with this person in front of me. Let me go park my car over here. Hold on. Alright. Now, because I have to destroy my car, because we cannot have the server full of cars. In order to destroy the car, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Get in here. We're gonna turn it on. Run a car without a radiator, it will destroy it. Alright, let me go on ahead and jump into this character here. Alright, so he's gonna go on ahead and please take us to Tisy, good sir. get to Tizzy, I'll show y'all what I mean by the fence line. Northwest is really, really particular, like you can see it. But Tizzy is not always that way. So once we get there, we're going to go on ahead and take a look. Like I was saying, I think I mentioned it earlier, or I was thinking it maybe in my head. Bohemia might be ending up forcing that update for all the servers, so at some point they'll probably make this way. I need to go into Tizzy because that's where I've found more landmines in Tizzy than I have in Northwest. Because once we get the, hey, we're about to wipe type scenario, that once our almighty gods here in Neo tell us, then we will end up setting traps at our base, because so they usually have like raid night first and then the purge right after, or like the next day. And when they do that, now again, right now none of this is going on, this is for future reference information. The raid part is we'll still load in with all of our stuff, but remember what I said, y'all, about that potential? That's actually kind of fun when you watch it from like first person view, which I have it in first person view because of the car. It's really loud if you're in third person view, honestly. All the cars are that way. It doesn't matter which one you're in, they're all loud. But I do like to get me some landmines, place them around our base, or just place them anywhere during the purge. Oh, I hear boom boom, so there must be somebody inside of Tizzy. Or they're blowing up a gas station, which I'm not as familiar with the Tizzy layout. Northwest Airfield does have a gas station in it that you can blow up. I'm not sure if Tizzy does. I've only been to a few buildings in Tizzy, honestly. There we go. And that's a lot of boom booms. Yeah, that's why we're staying outside the fence line. Which Tizzy also has the potential for you to get attacked by wolves outside the fence line. So another thing to be cautious about. It's more in a very wolf dense area, so they will spawn in on you. You have your military Zeds, you have your wolves. You have random players, because this is a PvP area. See, now this does not count. This is not inside a fence line. Even though you see the little barricades. Now to our left, see the fence line, folks? That's what I'm talking about. You have to be inside those fence lines in order to be qualified as a PvP involvement. Now, even though you can just randomly kill people inside the fence lines, the Neo gods themselves and admins do kind of prefer a little bit more interaction. Is someone shooting at us, or is it just me? Why do I hear a bunch of boom booms? And we are inside the fence line. So, y'all, Mal with Neo News, if I end up dying, please blame Kaz. It took me forever to get this red witch's hood, and I may or may not lose it by death. We'll see. See, I'm only familiar with this part of Tizzy, honestly. I don't really know the other areas of it. So, if you are, right now on Neo New, the gas zones are turned off. So, you don't have as much of a chance of getting a gas strike. The only reason it used to be on, but when they updated it, you can't even see the gas half the time. They went ahead and just turned it off because newer players that are not familiar with DayZ found this website online. You know, they heard about gas, but if you can't see it, so you don't know when it's there or happening, you walk right into it and you get sick. I mean, it's kind of a buzzkill, if that makes sense. So, but this right here is Tizzy, and these are the fence line I'm telling you about. We are inside of the fence line currently. Thankfully, Kaz being the fastest driver on the server, which if anyone wants to drive against him, he loves a good challenge. Please let him know. He's always down for racing someone. Just be aware, usually Monday through Friday, he does have to work during the normal Eastern Standard Time hours, which are like 6 a.m. to like 5 p.m. And I'm only saying it this way because we work like an hour away from home. So, I feel like someone's shooting bombs at us. Maybe it's just me.
You should take your stuff off and we'll go see if we can see some.
Do you want to? Wait,
Absolutely.
what about my field transceiver?
You can carry that with.
Okay,
We can replace that easy.
true. Alright. Alright, where are we getting addressed?
Right here.
Are we gonna leave the car, or?
Now I'm gonna drive in.
Okay, hold on. Alright, folks, here's what we are gonna do. I'm gonna drop my clothes. Oh, I have my anarchy boots. You here?
I can go without you if you want.
No, I want to see if there's people.
Then get out of my hair!
I'm trying. Hold on. I'm taking off my favorite weapons. Alright. I'm leaving a few things on.
I want to see who's making all that ruckus.
Same! Alright, folks. We are on our way now to go see what's going on inside Tisy. We do have a very, very high chance of dying, which of course is why we are going to... We took everything off and I held my field transceiver on. Because again, even though interaction is preferred, it is not a requirement. And if you're coming in here knowing you're going to die, it's one of those things. So, I need to know where the boom booms are coming from. I hear it. Does it sound like it was near us, or is it just me? Let's see. Alright, folks. We are here. We are inside Tisy. We are looking for whoever is making all these loud bangs. Could be somewhere up this way. Looking for some. You know, I know these loud bangs because we're running over landmines. And of course, normally on any other map, this could be a potential gas zone area. Like I said, they are turned off currently, so that is not. I think whoever is making those noises are where those elevated platforms are. I'm trying to see if we can see anyone. 'Cause obviously someone is here. Unless it's one of the admins doing test runs. See, I feel like it's somewhere around here. Right? Did your car die?
You should hop out.
I should hop out. Okay, folks. I'm gonna hop on out.
And run down the ramp so I can spawn a new one.
I'm gonna run down the ramp so he can spot a new car, folks. Huh, my field transceiver's been off this whole time, everyone. This means I haven't been doing that, but at least you can see my video. Because if you have my video, you can go on ahead and take a look at everything I talked about prior to now, which apparently was not on the radio. I'm just gonna run. Am I far enough away? Underneath! It's underneath here! Wow, that was weird, y'all. That was very weird. Alright, look at this. Bad zombie. I didn't see nobody. Alright. Now that I've returned on my field transceiver, because apparently it was not on this whole time. I guess when I was trying to fix things, I turned it off. Let's see. Where are we off to? This way? Like, I swear I'm hearing like rockets are launching. No one else has any. I don't see any dead sets. Huh. We're still hearing boom booms. They're on the roof. Shall we get out and search around? Oh. Like it was behind us. Still have no idea where these people are. Oh well. And we are back outside of the fence line, which means we are no longer in a PvP zone. Which means if someone kills us from this point, we can actually go right on ahead and place a ticket. Find my clothes. My backpack, which is very noticeable, people. Alright, so. There we go. Alright. Got my clothes back on, so I'm not as wet as I was. Alright. I need to eat something. Ooh, I forgot I had chicken on me. Definitely one of the upsides to being on a server where you can spawn your own car is the fact that when you go or in yellow and you get hungry, you can actually drive and find food easier. I'm gonna eat this little tomato I made. I put a bunch of these at NTA at one point, so. We drove all around there. We didn't see nobody. We didn't see boom booms, and the zombies were spawning and we were there, so I have no idea what's going on. Hold on, Cassie Poo, wait for me. I have to eat something. I was in yellow. Did you kill your car again? Alright, so this one ahead, we are gonna go on here. Close this door. Alright. And we are back off to wherever we are gonna go. So I'll probably head back towards the NTA. And Val's probably gonna log off into your news soon. But yes, so we didn't really walk around because, like I said, there's too many boom booms. And I did not feel like dying today. I don't even know what kind of blood type I have because I think I've already died once. I need to find me a blood test kit and check it. If I am O negative, I'm more than happy to draw enough blood to leave in the tents for anyone who needs it. Which, if the gas zones were on, by the way, just so everyone here is aware, if you had fresh blood before you had gotten pox poisoning, and it's your same blood type as you or someone who didn't have it, and you give it to yourself, it'll help heal you faster than if you were just had a pox antidote. Which pox antidotes do work, they take time, but depends on how long you were in it, etc. The first time I had ever come across a gas zone, like a true gas zone where it dropped on us, and it was like one of my first times ever playing DayZ. It was one of the hunt camps, and we got out of there as quick as we could, but as soon as we got out, like, I instantly died. Kaz even said he had never seen it kill someone so quickly before, and I wasn't even injured prior. And they're like, maybe it just dropped right on top of you. It probably did drop right on top of me. But ever since then, I try to keep a little nice fresh supply of like my own blood on me, if I can. I don't have it on me now, but that's one of the best recommended ways. Like, if you had an area with a bunch of gas zones, make sure you keep a fresh thing of blood. So if you do get the pox poisoning, you can always help cure it for yourself. All right. Kaz, anything you'd like to tell people? No, he does not want to tell anyone anything. Okay. Alright, y'all. Mal is probably going to log off very, very soon. We are on our way back to the North Trader. I hope everyone has a lovely evening. And we will talk more later.